Yes, that is absolutely a thing. There are companies who are just so adamant and reluctant to change. And what happens is, you don't get buy-in. Meaning it's not just buy-in from the top. That's a problem in itself, but you need buy-in horizontally up and down the organization in order for things to work. So what ends up happening, this is what I end up doing, is instead of working, it's because of the company culture, I try to stick to within the organization itself and then prove some points within that particular organization. And once you've proven some wins and points, people they may not always, they may open up and be open to some of those changes. But I mean, if you have some big wins that especially things that impact revenue or impact, the collaboration, that those go a long way. And Bob, do you have a
Yeah,
story?
I would definitely. It's very true. Exactly what you said, Steve. The it really comes down to what practice are you trying to implement next, and everybody is going to implement to some degree if their manager is asking them to. However, when it comes down to some changes that are beyond the comfort zone of the people, and that comfort zone ultimately is determined by the culture, that there will be different levels of resistance.
Yeah.
And so it is a person by person phenomenon. Usually the people that are about ready to retire, they're not going to want to make any changes at all. And I don't mean to pick on a certain group of people, but although sometimes people in that category are very open to changes. And so you never know. It's an individual thing. And so it's a very good question, Michael. Thank you. Thank you.
So I want to add one more thing, and then I want to change to something like very tactical. I want to add to that, which is, the other thing, and this is another story that I did back at our company that we worked together, which is, you can find you know who the naysayers are, and you know who the people who will block change. I mean, they're very clear, they're very vocal. So one of the techniques I use is to find a champion who can influence that naysayer, because they're not listening to me because they're already biased. So if I can get somebody that they respect to show them what the other side looks like, that will convince, and that can disarm the naysayers.